This is the most powerful drug known to humanity. It's 100% natural, has zero side effects, and can repair broken bonds in seconds. But here's the shocking part, you're probably underdosing. Today, we're prescribing a radical new treatment. 6 seconds of intentional contact that can rewire your brain, heal your relationships, and even make you a better parent. This isn't poetry, it's peer-reviewed neuroscience. The magic number isn't 5, 10, or 20. It's 6. 6 seconds, the exact threshold where casual touch becomes chemical alchemy. Researchers at the University of California discovered this by strapping heart monitors to hundreds of couples and instructing them to hug for varying durations. The results? Anything under 6 seconds barely registered. But at the 6-second mark, boom. A synchronized surge of oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin flooded their systems. Why 6? It's the Goldilocks zone for your vagus nerve, the body's emotional superhighway. This critical nerve, which runs from your brainstem to your gut, requires precisely 6 seconds of sustained pressure to fully activate. When stimulated, it triggers a cascade of physiological changes. Your heart rate slows by an average of 11 beats per minute, your blood pressure drops, and your muscles release tension you didn't even know you were carrying. But here's where it gets revolutionary. A 2023 study published in Nature Neuroscience revealed that 6-second hugs don't just calm you, they physically rewire your brain's attachment circuits. MRI scans showed that participants who received daily 6-second hugs developed denser gray matter in the anterior cingulate cortex, the region responsible for empathy. Essentially, regular hugging makes you biologically better at understanding your partner's emotions. Now, let's talk about the love drugs flooding your system during those 6 seconds. First, oxytocin. Often called the cuddle hormone, it's more like your brain's emotional glue. Research from the Karolinska Institute found that oxytocin released during hugs reduces activity in the amygdala, your brain's fear center. This explains why couples who hug during arguments recover 40% faster, according to the Gottman Institute. Next up, dopamine. This isn't just a pleasure chemical, it's a neural bookmark that tags your partner as rewarding to your subconscious. A fascinating University of Colorado study tracked couples over 5 years and found that those who maintained 6-second hugs had dopamine response patterns similar to newlyweds, while non-huggers showed brain activity resembling roommates. Then there's serotonin, the unsung hero of the trio. While oxytocin bonds you and dopamine delights you, serotonin stabiles you. A 2024 UCLA study linked regular 6-second hugs to a 28% increase in serotonin sensitivity, which directly combats the emotional numbness that plagues long-term relationships. But here's the tragedy, most couples hug for less than 2 seconds. We've been culturally conditioned to treat hugs as punctuation, quick hellos and goodbyes, rather than sentences brimming with meaning. The consequences are measurable. A longitudinal study of 1,500 couples found that those who averaged under 3 seconds of daily touch were 72% more likely to describe their marriage as lonely within 5 years. Now, let's fix this with clinical precision. The perfect 6-second hug has 3 phases. Phase 1, 0 to 2 seconds full torso contact. None of those awkward shoulder pats. Your sternum should be close enough to share body heat. This triggers your skin's Pacinian corpuscles, pressure sensors that immediately relay safety signals to your brain. Phase 2, 2 to 4 seconds slight rocking. Not a dramatic sway, but a subtle, rhythmic movement. This activates your cerebellum's bonding pathways, a throwback to how parents soothe infants. Phase 3, 4 to 6 seconds the synchronized exhale. When you both release breath simultaneously, your heart rates literally entrain, a phenomenon cardiologists call cardiac coherence. This is the moment your bodies become one circuit. The applications extend far beyond romance. Parents who hug their children for 6 seconds trigger a 37% higher oxytocin release in kids compared to quick squeezes, per Cambridge University research. These children show significantly lower cortisol levels during stressful events like exams. Even workplace studies show that teams who greet each other with 6-second hugs, yes, really, report 23% higher collaboration scores. But beware the pitfalls. Phone-distracted hugs don't count. The mere presence of a smartphone reduces oxytocin gains by half, and forced hugs backfire. The 6-second rule only works when both parties are fully present. The prescription is simple: 6 seconds. Twice daily. No substitutions. Because in a world of endless notifications and fractured attention, This small act of intentional connection might be the most radical medicine of all.